We're joined now by Best Actress nominee Annette Bening.
Wow.
Nominated for playing long-distance swimmer Diana Nyad in the movie Nyad. Annette, welcome back to GMA.
Thank you.
Congratulations on the nomination.
Thank you very much.
Of course, Diana Nyad, legendary long-distance swimmer. And I hear you grabbed the role right away.
I did. I read it, and it was just, I couldn't imagine. I still am sort of shocked. Never did I possibly imagine that I'd get to play an athlete in my 60s. And I just loved the story, and I loved her, and I was really touched by it. And, you know, you only get that one time as an actor where you don't, I mean, I knew kind of what was going to happen, but exactly how it happened, and her relationship with her coach, Bonnie, and all of it, I just loved it. So I did grab it, yeah.
Well, and she's an elite long-distance swimmer, so I imagine there was some training that had to happen once you said yes to this role.
Yes, which I hadn't really thought through. Yeah, Diana was a marathon swimmer all through her 20s, and then she stopped. She tried to do her Cuba to Florida swim, which was her big dream. Yeah. She stopped. She became a newscaster, and she worked in sports, and she did lots of different things, actually, over the 30 years, and then turned 60 and said, wait a minute, that thing, I need that back. I'm still an athlete inside, and I need a goal. I need to try to do the swim that I failed to do. And then everyone said, you're crazy.
Yeah, we covered that extensively.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
Right here on the show.
I'm sure you did,
yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
So are you still swimming?
I am still swimming because I fell in love with it. And I've always needed to do some sort of an exercise since I was 20 years old to sort of maintain my equilibrium. So, you know, I was a runner, I did yoga, all kinds of stuff. And then when I trained for this and really I had an Olympic swimmer, Rada Owen, who was my coach. And so I had a really good coach. And she still loves to swim, and she's just she knew how to work with me as a beginner. And I just fell in love with it because of how it makes me feel. It helps me sleep, too.
So when you're swimming, do you listen to music? Do you meditate?
You know, I don't listen to music. I know some people do. Yeah. I was the same when I used to run. No, I just, there's a great thing that happens where your mind can begin to quiet. And I love that part of it. And sometimes, too, if I have a dilemma or I have an issue or a choice I need to make or a problem, sometimes I just get in the pool and generally things, you know, I can work things out. But it definitely quiets the mind. I love it.
Now we see why you took that character so far. Everyone's buzzing about the film. I don't know what it's like for my mind to be quiet. I really don't. But we have a clip of the film. Let's take a look at it.
For once, this is about me. And you don't even think of me. You just want me to like tag along with you, like.
No, of course I think about you. I know what you're capable of better than you do.
Listen to yourself. That is so patronizing. I can't.
Look, I know that the world wants me to shut my mouth and sit down and wait to die, but I didn't think you did.
Stop.
I can't. I won't. I will not accept defeat.
Wow, that is a powerful scene.
Right, that's two powerhouse actors together. We tend to think that everyone in Hollywood knows each other, but you did not know Jodie Foster before you were shooting?
No, I'd met her briefly. No, I didn't. And I took the film, and then they told me they were going to go to Jodie Foster for the other part of Bonnie. And I thought, well, she'll never do that. I don't know why I thought that. But she came to meet me. She liked the script, so that was a good step. I thought, she likes it? Oh, she might do it. And then she came to meet me, and we hit it off. She's an amazing woman. We become good friends. She is, you know, she's 61 years old, and I asked her, we were being interviewed together, and I said, oh yeah, how long have you been in the business? She said 57 years.
Wow.
So what happens in a meeting like that? Is it possible if you guys didn't hit it off, you really wouldn't work together?
Well, what happened in this particular instance, sometimes, of course, you work with people and you're good professional colleagues, you don't necessarily become great friends, but she had a lot of ideas. And that's why she's Jodie Foster. I mean, she's directed, she's written, she's produces, you know, she does everything. So she was talking about the logistics. Shooting on the water is famously hard. So everything takes 3 times as long, and the logistics of making a movie of this kind is, there's a lot of problems that you have to solve in advance. Plus there were a lot of script issues that she had. And she had such great ideas, so I just kept saying yes, more, to go, yes. And you know, we had to have a few more meetings to really sit and talk. She has no illusions about the business, so. Then when she said yes, I was just so fortunate. The relationship between these two women in life, Diana and Bonnie, is kind of amazing. Two queer women, they're now in their 70s. They dated briefly back in the day, then became lifelong friends, so that when Diana got to the moment where she said, I have to do this swim, she went to Bonnie, who also was a world-class athlete. She was a racquetball player. So the relationship between these two women, to me, that's also an exciting thing to see, because we don't get to see that very often.
Right.
And I mean a real relationship with conflict, because in this case, it's the swim, and Diana refusing to stop, which drove everybody nuts because she kept failing, which is what the book was about, and I know she wrote a beautiful book about it. So yeah, it was just a phenomenal challenge.
And
But we need those, right?
We sure
we
do.
do.
And it
Yeah.
is a gripping story. Congratulations to you both
Thank
for the
you.
nominations. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Nyad is streaming now on Netflix.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.